In this video, we're going to take a look at angle addition. So suppose angle FGH is equal to 85 degrees. Now notice there's that little m right there. That m means the measure of the angle. So F to G to H, that's the entire angle. It's going to be equal to 85 degrees. We're also told that the measure of angle FGJ is equal to 40 degrees. So if we follow F to G and then follow it back over to J, we have to always follow it in the same order as the letters are listed. We're told that's 40 degrees. And we're asked to find the measure of angle GJH. Now angle GJH, if we trace that out, starting at J, GH, so we go J to G, follow it over to H, that's this angle right here. Now we know the two angles add together to give us 85 degrees, and we know one of the angles is 40, so if we go 85 minus 40, we should get our remaining degree amount of 45 degrees. So our missing angle should be 45 degrees. So here's one for you to try. Go ahead and pause the video, work it out, and press play when you're ready to see the answer. For this one, we'll notice that FGH, which if you start at F, go to G, follow it over to H, is the entire thing. The entire thing is 140 degrees. We know that JGH, so if we start J, go to G, follow it over to H, is 52 degrees. And we're trying to find F to G to J, so that's this one right here. So if we go 104 and we subtract 52, we should get our remaining amount of, happens to be 52 degrees as well. So FGJ, the measure of rather, is equal to 52 degrees. Now we're going to extend the idea of angle addition to include problems that are going to require us to set up an equation and solve that equation. So we're told the measure of Q to R to V, so angle QRV is equal to 2x plus 4. When you're reading these problems, it's a great idea to go ahead and label your angles as they're listed. So I'm going to go ahead and label that as 2x plus 4. And I'm told that measure of angle V to R to S is equal to 8x minus 14. So that's going to be 8x minus 14. And we're also told that measure QRS, so that's the entire angle. If we go to Q to R, follow it over to S, it's the entire thing, is equal to 60 degrees. We're asked to find the measure of QRV and the measure of angle VRS. Well, in order to do this, we really need to know the value of x. If we know the value of x, we can substitute it into either of the angles to find the measure of those angles. So to find the value of x, we're going to have to set up an equation. But that's okay. If we take the two angles, 2x plus 4 and 8x minus 14, together they should equal 60 degrees, the measure of the entire angle. So we can set up an equation, 2x plus 4 plus 8x minus 14 is equal to 60. And we can solve it. So to solve the equation, we're going to combine our like terms. 2x and 8x is going to give us 10x. 4 and negative 14 is going to give us minus 10 is equal to 60. Now if we add 10 to both sides of the equation, we're going to get 10x is equal to 60 plus 10 is 70. Divide both sides by 10, and we get x is equal to 7. Now, we weren't asked to solve for the value of x, we were asked to solve for the measure of QRV and the measure of VRS. So, the measure of angle QRV is equal to 2x plus 4. All we have to do is substitute 7 in for x, so you get 2 times 7 plus 4. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 4 is going to be equal to 18. So we found the measure of QRV. Measure of QRV is equal to 18. Now let's find the measure of angle VRS. Measure of angle VRS is going to be equal to 8x minus 14. Since x is 7, you're going to get 8 times 7 minus 14. 8 times 7 is 56. 56 minus 14 should give us a total of 42. So the measure of VRS is 42 degrees. It's a great idea to check your answer. In this case, if we add 18 and 42, we should get 60. And yes, indeed, 18 plus 42 degrees does give us 60, letting us know that our answer is most likely correct. Alright, go ahead and try to work the problem below, pressing pause, and press play when you're ready to see the answer. So I got the measure of angle ABD is 57 degrees, and the measure of angle DBC is equal to 28.